Hey everybody, I'm Kushan. Welcome to the stream. Today I'm going to be playing more Command Modern Air and Naval Operations. Well, I guess if you're watching this, you guys all probably know that by now. Um, and today I've decided I'm going to be playing Caribbean Crisis: The Showdown 2012, which features the Netherlands versus Venezuela. And what has essentially happened is that Venezuela has invaded Dutch controlled Curaçao and Aruba, and the Dutch are now basically sending a relief force to basically retake the islands. And actually, I should, before I'm going to be playing this in editor mode, which is why there's a copy here in case I do something stupid like hit save. Don't want to save over a clean copy. So there's my orders. Venezuela has recently acquired some Russian aircraft, 24 flankers. Um, their frigates are not in state art, but they do have some long-range surface-to-surface missiles, and they do have Russian SAMs and surface-to-surface missiles as well. I'm assuming these are their land ones. And my forces are the LPD L800 HMS Rotterdam, as escorted by two LCFs, which are Air Defense and Command Frigate, and one multi-purpose frigate and a replenishment ship. And then I've also got 24 F-16s, KC-10s, and two Hercules at St. Martin's. And I have the submarine S-803 HMS Zeelau, pronounced Sea Lion, is available for intelligence and anti-shipping. And then the mission is essentially to, I'll load it up here, is to bring the Rotterdam basically into this area, and then there are some landing markers over here on the islands that do various things. These are recon drop points where I can send the C-130s, as well as I believe I can drop paratroopers here at the airport, and there's also some landing zones, a rib marker over here, a parachute marker over here. Not sure which of these islands is which. I think this is Aruba, and I think this is Curaçao, but don't quote me on that. And there's where my task force is. And then St. Martin's is way back over here, which is where my land-based air is based at. So I'm definitely probably going to need my the KC-10s basically to let my F-16s actually reach this area over here. So first thing I'll do is I'll set up just a patrol point, quick little refueling mission over here for my KC-10s, let them get off the ground. And we'll just try to keep one on station at a time for the time being. Remove that. So I should just need those 2 points, so that'll get the air support up, and I will start getting the task force on course. And up the time compression here. Let my ships kind of figure out their course and their formation. And I have detected some mobile radars. Looks like there's a SAM probably over here. I believe this is Aruba. So it looks like they've got a SAM platoon over here on Aruba. Or no, I'm sorry, that's SSM, surface-to-surface missiles. Looks like Styx missiles. No, 1992, not modern, but and this is probably their air base here, so a lot closer to than mine are, and they've got some more air bases over here. Looks like some flankers coming up. Oh, thank you for the correction, Clyler. I've been informed that this is actually Aruba, this is Caracho, and this is Bonaire over here on the right. And I should actually give my sub some orders here. I'm gonna have the sub just kind of patrol around the islands. I think I played this scenario once before, but it's been a while, so I can't quite remember where everything is at here. Alright, so I should get, there's my KC-10. I should get my F-16s up. So AMRAAMs. So I'm going to launch these in groups of, launch 4 of them in groups of 2. I'll leave the rest for later in case I need them. Should probably actually work on securing the air superiority over here before I get too close in. But I've got I got a little bit before my task force is in position. Now over here on my task force, I do have. Okay, so I've got some Apaches armed with Hellfires, and then I have some troop transport helos in the form of the NH-90s, which are Belgian armies. Alright, so it looks like my F-16s are up. Deselect that reference point so it doesn't cause me issues. And we'll have my rally point be over here where the tanker is. Now it doesn't look like I have any. Do I have my radars on? Since I don't have, just a sec. Selected unit only. And merge range symbols. Okay, sorry about that. So since I don't have any E3 or E2 Hawkeyes or anything like that, I'm going to just turn on my radars for the task group. It's going to give its position away, but looks like my tanker's just about on station. F-16s are closing. And I think I can actually bump this up to 15 seconds. Doesn't look like much is happening right now. All right, so task force is moving 20 knots. Make sure all of my ships are actually going 20 knots. I have had, alright, so it looks like like the Rotterdam is actually going a little bit slower. Is that not the center of the lead ship of this group? Oh no, my AO ship, my refueling ship is actually the lead ship of this group. That's not what I want. Now there is a way to do this. I believe it's in the which one? I gotta remember which hotkey is the. Nope, not air ops. Remember which one is the. Trying to get into the formation editor. F4, but apparently you have to be in here. So I want to make the Rotterdam the lead group. Set as group lead. So now they should actually form up on the slowest ship rather than all charging off ahead on their own. It's a little bit of an oversight. Let's make sure that these guys are reforming up. Looks like they're all slowing down. Except for the frigate. Frigate's still charging off, but all right, let's see how the F-16s are doing while that group's forming up. So still no sign of anything. All right, so I'm gonna get a little aggressive here and start getting my strike aircraft launched up. So I've got 2 armed with JDAMs and 2 armed with LG laser guided bombs, GBU 24s. So I'm going to launch these in 2 separate groups. I'm going to have strike the one target I know about. Oh, and I do have a recce aircraft, so I'm going to launch him individually. So I'm going to fly the recon fighter, try and get a idea of where narrow this down a little bit. It's probably right here on the tip. It's probably right there, but I think there's enough ambiguity here that it won't let me launch until it's confirmed up. So I'll locate this and anything else that may be on this island, and then I will hit it with the strike. All right. Cool. And again, we'll use over here as kind of the rally point. Now that tanker should have enough fuel to refuel all 4 of these guys. And there's the recon. Just out of curiosity, what is the range? He has 3 hours worth of fuel, 1,300 nautical miles, so he might have the range to actually get over here. Yeah, he should have the range to go without refueling. So the strike is inbound. Still nothing other than the 1 battery over here, or I guess 2 missile batteries over here. And my sub's not picking up anything either. So since he's not picking up anything, go deep and go to full. In fact, let's go this way. And we'll go around the island. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over here. So there's the strike. Now this is, it should be noted, this is a diesel electric boat. So I will have to watch my battery. And what's their range? So these guys will probably be able to strike, but then they'll have to, well, I'll probably refuel them before they go into actually strike. But I want to make sure that unit proficiency. I want to change their ROE so they'll just and change their doctrine so they'll refuel in case I forget about it when they run low. Aircraft tempo. Okay, so they'll unwrap automatically, so don't have to worry about them not refueling. And we'll send in the recon bird. He's got plenty of fuel. Yeah, thanks, Sard. I do know I'll burn the battery. I'm just gonna run it full speed till it gets to about here, and then I'll recharge it, or I'll run it till whenever it gets to about half, wherever that takes me. I'm gonna slow the time compression down here a little bit. Seems to be a little just kind of seems like the scenario is running a bit slow. Maybe it's just me. All right. So what else do I have over here? Now I do have some C-130s that are set up for paratrooper drop and cargo. So I will probably put them in when they get a little closer. And I believe the air drive. What is going on with it? For some reason this scenario just seems to be running really slow. I believe there's the recon drops. So I believe this marker is for the C-130, the parachute drop points. So slow it down a little. The recon bird is getting close, so it has just AMRAM, some sidewinders. Doesn't look like it has anything for SCAD. Oh, this is strange. Never seen this panel flash in and out like that before. So we'll turn on its offensive ECM. We'll keep its radars off. Back onto the sub. Wow, what is going on here? I have never seen it do this before. It just... That's really strange. I've never seen this panel over here on the right just flicker like that. It's kind of annoying, actually. All right, so recon bird is closing in. While that's going on, I want to check the status of my bombers over here. So they're down to about half fuel. I'm going to get these guys refueling now. And then hopefully... No, don't return to base. Don't return to base. That was the wrong one. I didn't want to... Alright, I may need to restart here. Not sure what's going on. Unassign. Group. Refuel if possible. And refuel if possible. Alright, so now they should refuel from the KC-10. And by the time they're done refueling, I should have a target for them. Alright. Give me just a second. I'm gonna restart this. This seems to be just, for whatever reason, this seems to be just running horrendously slow today. I'll restart the game. Alright. Nope. Loaded the wrong. Meant to load the save game. Start menu, load existing. There we go. Sorry, I don't think it's the stream. I've ran bigger scenarios than this, and see now it's running fine. You know, more or less. It's still little, but it's running a lot. It seems to be running a lot smoother now. So I may have to post this save just over onto the bug forum just to see if, just to confirm that. But all right, that was strange. Well, doesn't look like I've been able to. I want to slow this down. All right, looks like I do have 2 bogeys coming in. I'm gonna get my. So I have pissed off somebody by moving this fighter in here. So I want to move him out. Hopefully that was enough to trigger whatever. Yep, so they're identified as hostile. Yeah, does this group, he does have, alright, so this group does have AMRAAMs. And they are closing in on, I am probably within their missile envelope. So they look like they're going to catch him. Alright, we'll keep him running the same way. Alright, so they've got missiles already inbound. Hopefully, I can dodge them. So I dodged their first couple missiles. Alright, so he's running. Dodged again. Alright, so another group of missiles incoming. And hopefully my fighters don't run out of fuel here and have to break off. That would not be good. And they're really low. They've got 1 minute of flying time left, and then they're going to have to break off. Yep, and there goes the recon bird. See if we have what it was. Nope, don't know what it was. AA-12 adder. Damn. Alright, so my group has fired AMRAAMs. Alright, so they missed. Alright, so goes into Sidewinder range. That's really quick. Looks like they're gonna dogfight now. Looks like they're out of AMRAAMs. I got 1 of the flankers, and then now it looks like they're gonna close in for probably Sidewinders. Yep. Alright, got it. Alright. We're going to have this group RTB. And where is my... Alright, we're going to have this group. Where... Oh, refuel possible. I'll have this group do that. So I'm really thinking it was probably a mistake of launching those... Alright. So we'll send in the strikes. They've probably been sitting out here long enough that they're out of fuel. Man, why is... Nope, they've got plenty of fuel. They should be good. And just to be on the safe side, we'll send in the second strike as well. So go to creep, go to periscope depth on the submarine. Still no sign of any surface ships. And I'm going to get another pair of F-16s up. In fact, I'm going to launch another 4. Alright, so located another couple of MiGs. Oh, they're engaged defensive, it looks like. Where is my air-to-air group? Right there. And get this group's radars turned on. I don't think they're going to be able to attack. I don't think there's enough, no, maybe they will be. Alright, so there definitely is another pair of, fighters out here somewhere. Hey, Dama. How's it going? Alright, so have this group kind of sit over here. Where's it? Are they out of fuel? I'd be a little upset. No, yeah. Of course. Out of fuel. Oh, seems to be a thing with me lately of just fuel issues. Concerning, I'm pretty sure I told them to refuel earlier. Alright, so we'll get this group move forward as well. Hang on. Did I send in the wrong group? No. Oh, I'm stupid. This is one of my strike packages. So turn off the radars. Helps if I alright. And then that should be the other bombing group. Not sure what the hell I was doing, what I was thinking there. Alright. And then this should be the AMRAAM. Alright. Helps if I pay attention to what group is what. I'll switch this one out. That one should be RTBing anyway. Alright, so it looks like I've picked up a radar on this end of the island. Oh, lost one of my fighters. Oh, lost both of them. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Yep, they're all going to be destroyed. Yeah, get these guys home. Well, that sucks. Hmm. I wonder, what do I have for stores back here? Alright, look at these guys move forward. Thought for sure there'd be more, Su-30s up, but ready arm, let's see, what do I have for armaments here? Alright, so I do have more. I've got plenty of loadouts here, so what do I want? Laser guided bombs. Oh, these are F-16As, so they wouldn't have harms or anything like that. Let's go with, what's the strike range of this one? Strike range, all weather's 310, so I want to go with one of the longer range strikes. So 2 bombs, strike rate is 520 nautical miles. I think that's what I want to go with. Yeah, I think I want to go with the JDAMs. Yeah. Okay, ready. So they'll be ready in 6 hours. Yeah, this isn't really a. If I remember correctly, this is actually a hard scenario to do, mainly just because of the ranges involved. But I wonder. I am playing in editor mode. No, not nukes, and it's a little early to start pulling out the nukes, but I wonder. Does the Dutch Navy have basically an LHA or an equivalent? Naval aviation, let's see. 2 helicopter squadrons, so it doesn't look like they have ship types. No, it doesn't look like they actually have a, well, let's see. No LHA. A couple of LPDs. And some subs. Well then, in that case, add unit. Add ship. So this is 2012, so not sure is HMS Invincible is in here, but she's illustrious. So Ark Royal was retired in 2010. Think about maybe dropping something with some Harriers or some F-35s. What the hell? Let's go with a Tarawa? No, I want the I think the Macon Island. Yeah, LHD. 2010. So the Macon Island should do what I need it. Well deck. I just want to check the aviation facilities. So 5 pads, 2 elevators, 1 hangar, some open parking. NATO E3s, that's a good one too. All right, so we'll say the US has decided to intervene here. And surface ship LHD. So year Macon Island. Macon Island, I think, is what I want. Yeah. And also over here at St. Martin. aircraft. All right, so we're going to decide here that NATO's decided to intervene on the behalf of the Netherlands. I mean, they are part of NATO, I believe, so it would be make sense for at least some NATO units to be deployed. E3. NATO E3s. We'll say 4. Um, so 4 NATO E3s. Anything. Maybe say a couple of UK Typhoons. Yeah, sorry. Kind of the same way. I try to play in editor mode whenever possible. Alright, so what's a call? What's a good fancy call sign? Something from D. Maybe some. I mean, 2-seater. Maybe some instead of. Maybe we'll say some German Eurofighters.